Welcome to Pile Driver Wrestling. I'm your host, Nick Stewart, and I am flying solo today. And we're going to have a little different type of show today. Instead of going over what's in the news and wrestling, going over WWE and AEW and what else that's going on, we're gonna talk about heels today. And the main question is, why is everybody cheering for the heels? Seems like every time I watch wrestling right now, everybody's cheering for the heels. WWE, everybody was cheering for Becky Lynch the other day um, when she turned on Lara. Then last night on Monday Night Raw, they were chanting one more time for Braun Breaker to spear Sami Zayn. You know, and I'm not saying anything bad about fans because I'm a fan and I do the same thing. I cheer for the heels. I I guess I'm a bad fan, but I enjoy the heels better. But I just wonder what the psychology is with us fans, why we like the heels. I got a little theory on that, but if you got any comments, leave them and tell me what you think. Um, but starting it off, I think everything's kind of went back when Ric Flair was the dirtiest player in the game, the baddest heel out there. Yes, we booed him. We wanted Dusty Rhodes to beat him, but we also wanted to see Ric Flair put Dusty in that figure four too, and do some dirty deeds to him. And I think that's what got a lot of us to start loving the heels. For one thing, the heels are a lot of times a lot more funnier nowadays than the baby faces. The heels, a lot of times they're telling the truth, kind of like Drew McIntyre right now. He tells the truth, but everybody's booing him. But also, back in the Attitude era, the biggest baby face in the Attitude Era could have been a heel, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, he was stunning anybody for the heck of it. He'll give you the bird. Everything he did was heelish, other than his um, the main guy against him was Vince McMahon, which was just a lot bigger of a heel. But everybody loves Stone Cold, including myself. Him and Ric Flair are my two favorites. Everybody liked Rock when he was heel back in the Attitude Era. You know, right after he got out of the Nation Domination. Um, before when he was in with them, yes, they were booing him. But after he became The Rock, everybody liked him as a heel. They cheered for him. Hey, give him one more rock bottom. Give him the people's elbow, even when he was being a bad guy. So, but that's just one of my theories. I think we just grown accustomed to rooting for the heels or rooting for the stars that are the heels. Um, you know, back when they did turn Stone Cold heel, it didn't work because he was such a big star and nobody wanted to boo him. The heel you're supposed to boo. You're supposed to give the heel the finger in the crowd. But, you know, nobody wanted to boo Stone Cold. Ric Flair, even when he was being dirtiest player in the game, in the last 20 years, um, Nobody wanted to boo Ric Flair because he's Nature Boy. He's, the best wrestler of all time, the GOAT. So the bigger star you are, I think, is harder if you were a baby face to turn you heel. John Cena right now is a heel, but is he? Everybody knows he's going to turn back babyface, and we're just here for the ride on that. Is people are out there cheering him because he was that big of a star. It's hard to boo. It was easy to boo John Cena when he was that baby face company guy. Um, doing everything that the kids love. As a guy in his 20s or 30s or 40s, it was hard to root for John Cena when he was, winning those 16 championships. But that's just my theory on it. Leave your theory in the comments. And if you like what you're hearing so far, if you don't mind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. But please leave us comments on what your favorite heels are. But I'm going to give you my top 5 current heels in wrestling right now. Number 1 is Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dom. And like we were talking about earlier, he got cheered at WrestleMania. But I love him as a heel. He has turned his career, which he's only 28 or 29, but he has really cranked his career up. He worked with his daddy, Ray, and then he turned on him, and I really got his heel status going really good. He can't even talk on the microphone in the arena. Dirty Dom's my number 1 right now. Number 2 is the oldie but goodie. He's still around. Christian in AEW. I love his promos. He knows how to piss somebody off. I enjoy that. I like it. Then my number 3 is the Ring General, Gunther. He could turn babyface with a snap of his fingers, I think. But he is a great heel. My wife hates him, so if my wife hates you, that makes you a really good heel. And can't wait to see what him and Pat McAfee are going to get into at Backlash. Number 4. This is going to be a controversial one. And she's one of my favorite female wrestlers right now. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green she's not an evil heel. And it's hard she's a funny heel. It's hard to hate her though. For me, it's hard to hate her. She does everything great. So she's my number 4. My number 5 heel. I think this guy is great on the microphone. He's great in the ring. And I hope they got more going for him this year coming up. But I really enjoyed him last year. That's Chad Gable. I really like Chad Gable. He's funny. He's entertaining. He's mean. I enjoy it. I like him. He's hilarious. And that's my top 5 heels. Now I do have an asterisk next to. I got 6 of them. Got asterisk next to number 6 though. And this guy could go to number 1 just like that. But right now he's in between being a heel and not being a heel. That's MJF. I love MJF. He's funny on his promos are great. His facial features are great when he's wrestling, when he's doing the promos. I like everything about MJF. But and he could snap his fingers and be the meanest heel in wrestling. He also could snap his fingers and be the biggest baby face in wrestling. Um, so on my next list that we have that we're about to go over, you'll understand why. So next list is top 5 baby faces that I want to see turn heel. Number 1, the biggest baby face out there right now. That's Cody Rhodes. And in WrestleMania, they were booing him as they were rooting for John Cena. So this is a good time for him to turn heel, maybe sell a soul to The Rock. Number 2, I love this number 2 guy as a heel. He really entertains me. But Sami Zayn, he needs to go heel. But let's see what he does with Seth and Braun Breaker. But Sami going heel would be awesome. I'm all for it. Loved it. Loved it last time he did it. Number 3, Bianca Belair. I already see her heel tendencies right now, and she could be full blown heel, but she hadn't gone there yet. But I would love to see her go to the dark side. So Bianca Belair, number 3. Number 4. This guy's been a heel before. He is a great heel. He's been one of the biggest baby faces. That's Adam Copeland. Edge. Love to see him go heel in AEW. Enjoying Christian and let him just destroy AEW. I would love to see that. And number 5, biggest baby face that I would like to see turn heel. That's MJF. MJF, you're a bit kind of baby face now, so just like you were in my top 6 list on top heels. But you're number 5 on this. I want to see you turn heel. Just go ahead and start hitting people with that ring. You need somebody like you treated Warlow. I just want to see you turn heel again. Just go all out with it, and you'll be our scumbag. But that's gonna be it for today. Next week, KB will be with us, or back with us. And hey, please leave some comments. What your top 5 heels are. You can do top 5 all time or top 5 current ones. And I probably missed some. There's a few that I wanted to put in there, like Mariah May. I love Mariah May as a heel. I mean, there's just quite a few that you can pick from that I missed. Jon Moxley. But just leave some comments. Tell me what your top 5 current heels are. And we'll see you next time. Out.